like slightly closer. I don't know.
But what? Get out of my sandwich.
Um, maybe we'll be contemplating. Yeah, I'm gonna be contemplating soon.
So what are we doing? We're joining a party coin? Oh, yeah, okay. You must not have a mic or something, or a headset.
What's up?
Are you going by points? Oh, inverse. Me and Grandpa are gonna be in that.
Hee Oh, sorry, outlaw. Oh, hey, banger. Should let you know I was coming inside there. Yeah. Came for.
This car sucks.
I know, it's a little getting used to. Oh, I forgot the shift. What the hell? Good racing, boys.
Yeah, good race, guys.
Daddy McNasty. That's a fucking one hell of a time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's silver time.
Oh yeah.
That's about what my brother runs.
How many laps? It was like 20 or 30 or something. Yeah, my team was all fucked up.
You guys offer this league for Xbox too? Nice. You play this game for PC? Yeah.
What do you prefer? Which one do you enjoy more?
Yeah. I've heard people say that PC is really good. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Should be good.
Daddy, you need to be bicycling.
All right, everybody. Welcome to week number 3 of PRA Wreckfest Bronze Series. We're back here with some action. We got 30 laps here at Fire Rock Raceway. 8 drivers are going to take on this course, and 2 of them are going to join in with the Silver League tonight. And I am joined by my good friend Squealer_22. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much. Back at it again.
All righty. Well, I'm going to be commentating / officiating tonight, so I got the best of both worlds. But anyhow, we're going to turn the commentary loose once we turn the field loose. So I'm going to go ahead and communicate with the drivers here and let them know what's about to go on. All right, drivers, we're getting ready to go green here. Just make sure you don't pass anybody left or right until you cross the start-finish line. And then once you cross start-finish line, it's free game. Just maintain this pace speed. B-Dog will call the green. Good luck to everybody, and I hope to see you guys in the Silver Series. All right, steady. Steady. Green, green, green. Rolling good, rolling good. Perfect start.
Here they go. Bop slides down on the inside. Daddy goes for an undercut, but hits his bumper, and yeah, he stole that second place. Oh, but Daddy's on his inside again. I'm not going to get comfortable saying Daddy this entire stream.
Okay,
but
so just say McNasty. We're going to go with McNasty because I thought
I'll
the
go
same
with
thing.
McNasty.
I thought the
Yeah.
same thing. I was like, man, I don't know how I feel about that. So we're going to go with McNasty.
Yeah, so Bob's chasing Coin Collector, and pretty sure McNasty and Coin Collector, they're both new, if I'm correct, right?
Yep, McNasty and Coin Collector, but they're both new to the series as well as Davenport. And they come in here looking to make a name for himself in PRA.
There we go. Good to see new faces. And Coin, I think, took the pole. Well, as Bob challenges him for first, sliding into the last corner. Goes for an undercut. And we got a drag battle right to the... Oh, that's to make some contact, but yeah, here we go.
Tally start now, drivers. Tally starts now.
Bob goes a little wide. Coin's going to clean that slot up. And here comes Graham in behind Bob looking for... Oh, as they go into the wall.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Bop right now. He seems to be all over the place. He took the lead, and then it just seems like he's lost his rhythm or something. I mean, this track right here is very rhythm. It's very based off your rhythm, and coming into the second half of the season, I mean, we're at the halfway point right now. Coming into the second half of the season, the points battle is really starting to close down, and it's going to come down to to who has the most rhythm to extend their points lead. I mean, right now we're looking at Bob. Bob 16_91 is 10th, and then second place between Grandpa and Bob Gold, or Bob 16_91. My fault, has 10 points. He is leading the Bronze Series in points, and in second place you got Grandpa and Bob Golden tied with 9. So I mean, we got this race and 2 races left, and then it's over. I mean, and Grandpa's out here in second place right now. If the race was the end of the day, he'd be our new points leader.
Yeah, no, it's so tight. It's anybody's game right now, and yeah, no, they're battling it out. But I mean, Grandpa's probably happy right now with his other points contenders battling themselves, I think, for 5th place here. So he can't be complaining right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm on board with Bop, and it just seemed he seemed to start off strong, but now it's just seemed like he's having that lack of rhythm. And I mean, and once like I mentioned it earlier, you gotta have the rhythm on this track to maintain any sort of speed. And he started off strong. I mean, looked like he was going to run away. I mean, put the Coin Collector, roughed him up a little bit, and then now it's like the Coin Collector's done extended like a straightaway lead on him.
Yeah, no, he's falling back. Hey, racing is a bigger mental game than anything else, right? So you got to stay calm, cool, and collected when you fall back, and just focus on not what you've lost, but we can gain in the position he's in. So, but you know, it's the front of the pack is still close. It's not like he's doing donuts in the dirt. So he could make it back. He's gotta find his groove and get back in her.
Well,
but looks like Grandpa and McNasty are now side by side battling for second, and Coin's not that far ahead. This is still a race, some tight racing for sure.
I'm on board right now in the cockpit of Grandpa, and he freaking just rolls it over while on stream. That's one tally, drivers. That's one tally. Grandpa is one tally.
Oh man, poor guy. As soon as we started talking about
Grandpa's one tally. I'm counting that because I was on board with you watching it.
Okay.
All right, we got one tally. So sorry to interrupt you there. That was kind of interesting. But when we get 2 tallies, well, we're gonna throw the caution and we're gonna regroup these guys. So it's a 30-lap race, and this track takes a minute to get around. So I mean, these guys got a long race ahead of them, and as you can see,
it's got so many different types of corners. It's got tight technical ones. It's got these sweeping long straights you want to carry the speed through. It's really a good test for all these drivers to show their understanding of how to take these corners.
And these guys in the Bronze Series, I mean, they come up and they're looking to make a name for themselves, and these technical tracks is how they're going to do it. Racing on an oval, anybody can race on an oval. Is how you make your name for yourself in PRA is truly on these road course tracks. I mean, and And what better way to do it than throwing them in the mix on the road courses? I mean, this league is about preparing them for the Gold and Silver Series, and if we're just going to run ovals all day, that's not going to help them out. I mean, it might be entertaining for the viewers, but I mean, that's silver and gold for the viewers. This is for developing these guys to become very, very good racers in PRA. But you know, we're looking here. I mentioned earlier about the points battle. I mean, it's starting to heat up. I mean, we're going to have 2 races left after this.
The tally, B-Dog. Coin just reset.
Coin just reset. All right, guys, that's another tally. Coin reset. Just go ahead and race back to the start-finish line. Race back to the start-finish line. The order
like Daddy got into him.
Gotcha. All right.
Hey, man, that was my bad. I hit the back of you.
All right, guys, race back to the line, and the order you finish the order you cross the start-finish line will be the order we'll restart in. Yeah, good thing you caught that. I appreciate you catching that because I mean I normally would have a race official to catch all that, but I mean I'm by myself trying to do both of them, and it's very beneficial that you're on here with me catching that as well.
Yep. Okay, so Daddy's crossed the line, and they're gonna regroup.
I'm gonna let you take it away, Squealer. I'm about to go and talk to the guys and get us restarted here.
Yeah. So currently we got a 57.3 as our fastest lap by McNasty, and Bob has the cursed 57.666. Hopefully that doesn't screw him up too much here moving forward. But oh, Coin's in a wall again. I don't know if he pinged out or what, but B-Dog's getting it situated anyway. So we're getting re-lined up, and yeah, like might as well talk a little bit about this track. It's my favorite in the game. I'm a road course guy personally, but it's just it's a good balance of everything. Like you got sweeping hairpins, you have these corners that you really want to take a wide line to try to get straight speed through. You got a good straightaway stretch on the start finish, and a couple tight little technical F sections. So yeah, it's just a great track to add to the series, and give these guys a run for their money because it's a long one compared to some of these other tracks that we've raced. But looks like we're lined up and rolling. Coin is in the back as he was involved on that reset. I don't think it'll take him long to catch back up though. Guy's doing good. He's pretty quick. We're just coming back around now. Pretty soon we'll be starting this off again. They're lined up any moment now. B-Dog's gonna call that green. And we are accelerating. That's a green. We come into corner one. They all slide into each other. A little bit of bumping. McNasty's gone wide, but now Game Banger is oh, Grandpa's spun. Oh no. I think it was just him, but bad luck. If we look back to the front, Bob is now taking the lead with Game in second and McNasty in third. Bob is now in fourth and battling near that front spot as we go around that hairpin. I think I just heard a V-Dog come back.
Yep, I'm back in the booth. Had to organize that restart, and I was on board with Graham when he got just mixed up in that crowd. I don't think it was anything intentional, just drivers getting mixed up. And you see Game Bangers right there. He just jumps the curb, jumps the cushion, just plows into the field. That's a tricky corner right there, man. Let me tell you.
At that corner, you are flying. There is a cement block there, or whatever you want to call it, and it just sends you. So yeah, don't cut that one, boys.
I don't know what you're really talking about while I was gone, but I want to pop on board with Bob, and he's the points leader. I'm following him right now. He seems to have a pretty good lead on Bob Golden, and I just want to talk about him for a second. I mean, he's leading the points right now, leading the race. Such a phenomenal racer, and he's yet to make his name for himself in the Silver Series, and hopefully tonight he can win this race. We're gonna have another caution that comes out lap 20, obviously for the stage break, but hopefully he can come in here and put on a good show and then make it into silver tonight and see how he compares with the silver. I mean, this is one thing that I look forward to. I think we got some guys wrecking in the back. I'm not too sure what's going on there. I'm gonna pop on board. Nope, everything's good. Everything's good. I'm gonna pop on board Outlaw and try to get on him, make sure I don't miss anything, because that battle right there is heating up. But
Yeah, Grandpa and that log going side by side down the stretch in the turn one, which is a doozy. They all slid a little wide. Oh, there goes Coin Collector. He said, "Hello, I'm still here." As they go 3 wide under the arch. Oh yeah, it's a good battle in the back.
And they're all under a blanket right now. I mean, you got third right there, so I mean, these guys, they're racing for. There's nobody behind them. I mean, that's all we got right there, and they're tearing down every single prop in this world. Oh my goodness, these guys are racing crazy. I mean, this is the Bronze League for you. You get the guys in here, don't really know how they're going to race. I mean, they rough each other up a little bit, just trying to fill out each other and fill out the cars. I mean, and that once again, that's why we had this series, you know, just to develop the drivers, you know, developing them into something where they can run a PRA. But back what I was saying about Bop, I mean, he's leading the race right now. Got a good lead, leading the point standings, and I want to see what he can do in silver. I mean, last week you had the Watcher at Midwest Moto Center just completely dominate, and he goes into the silver and fins off pretty well. I mean, had a pretty respectable finish. I mean, and that's what you see. All right, so these guys are running Fire Rock. The silver will run Fire Rock tonight, only 20 laps, and so you know if somebody runs good here in bronze, I mean, they're running the same track, same car with silver. So let's see how they just shake out. I mean, they'll get to run that extra, that extra silver race, which is the oval tonight. It's going to be Big Valley Inter Oval. But I just like to see the correlation between the two series, really and truly.
So, just for people that are interested as well, do you want to go into how to rank up permanently to be like, yeah, how do you show your stripes enough to get into that silver series and become a Silver Series driver?
Well, everybody has the opportunity to race in the Silver Series. Now, becoming a Silver Series driver, that's a different story. So, we don't know what skill level a driver has unless we race with them. That's obvious. And so, everybody first joins into the bronze. Now, if we have a driver that just completely obliterates the field, a race, and like is substantially quicker, like can't hit outlier week 1. Dude has quickest times like 3 seconds faster than anybody else's. All right, obviously he doesn't belong in silver. We didn't know that. He didn't race in PRA. So, if you continue to come into the bronze league and just straight up dominate every race, you're going to get promoted into silver. And same thing with gold. You're going to get, if you dominate the silver, you're going to get promoted to gold. And we've had promotions, permanent promotions. But that was week 1 after we really got to analyze the field really good, and then we had some promotions and even a demotion. We had some guy that really wasn't that competitive in gold, got offered a spot down in the silver, and he got to keep his points in gold. And he comes into silver, and he races pretty good. I mean, it's all about finding that happy medium with everybody. But if you want to temporarily race up into the silver, all you got to do is win one of these races in bronze. You got to win this race, and then you get promoted to silver for the race weekend. And if you get the fastest lap, you also get promoted. Now, the fun thing about it, if the race winner is also the guy that has the fastest lap, second place gets in. So right now, at the race winner to the end, it'll be Bob and Daddy McNasty, because Bob is leading the race, and Daddy McNasty has the has the fastest lap. It just coincidentally, he's in second place. So if he was a wreck and finished in 9th and still had the fastest lap, or finished in 8th, the last place, he'd still be invited, because obviously he has speed if he's putting down the quickest lap. The race probably just didn't go his way.
Yep, makes sense. Yeah, so do you plan, this is kind of a question we'll get on the commentary, but at the end of the season, would you have like an outlook going like, you know what, Bob entered and he won 3 of these Silver Series or Gold Bronze Series races, maybe I'll give him a shot in silver? Are you looking at like an end of year permanent promotions for next season?
I mean, we're always looking at that. I mean, the one thing, like I mentioned earlier, we want to keep that happy medium. So if Bob comes out, wins the championship, he's not going to get invited back to bronze, you know, because he deserves to get promoted. And then the challenge lies within. I think Game Banger timed out, so we're just going to keep on going green, continue with 7 guys. But yeah, the thing, like I was mentioning, is if he wins the championship, he deserves to be in silver. Okay, that's point blank, and that's when the challenge comes. Is he's gonna have to prove himself in silver, and because he proved himself in bronze, he can't keep bullying on the bronze guys. He has to go up in silver and just make a name for himself.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to do it, and it gives all these guys something to strive for, right? To get into that next pack and that next pack, and then eventually, you know, and theoretically get into some gold and challenge some of those really fast guys. The guys that got too much time on their hands, as I like to say. Yeah.
I mean, I can agree with you on that. Some of these guys are really fast, but I want to take a look at Grandpa here for a second.
Let's do it.
He's second in points, 1 point behind. He's tied with the Bop. He's racing third place right now. All right, he's really trying to get that stage point. That's the extra bonus point. You know, he's racing hard for that stage point, and he just ran the fastest lap of his race this previous lap with a
Oh, he wants that silver.
57.39. And that's second quickest right now. So if he can continue to prove as we're getting to the second half of this race, if he can continue to improve his time, he could be racing in silver and knock out Daddy McNasty from that silver contention. But I mean, second place is right there. I mean, you can see him. One mess up and Coin and Grandpa's on him, but this battle's starting to heat up because Grandpa needs this extra point because Bob's the point leader and he's going to get this bonus point if nothing else happens. He's going to get this bonus point.
Yeah, no, this third position is really important right now. That cutoff for that bonus point. As Graham goes on the outside, I think he hurt us because he's taking this position, but this is still a battle. Him and Coin are getting into it. Oh, it's definitely a good one to watch.
And the bonus point's so huge because it is basically another position because each point's worth one position. So getting it and not getting this point is a battle of basically losing a spot on the track. And Coin's not going to let him have it easy. He's going to dive in there, and if I'm Graham, I'm not taking that. You know,
Race how you want to be raced, boys. Do the same thing to him. That's what I do.
I mean, race how you want to be raced. You know, and I understand these guys are racing aggressive. And if I was Grandpa, I wouldn't wreck him. All right, he didn't get wrecked. He got nudged into, moved out the way. But I'd show him I'm displeasure. If I got back to his bumper, I promise you he would get some of that green paint on his rear end.
Oh no, race how you want to be raced. Graham, you know, he's not gonna go and corner bomb him, but yeah, he's gonna use the door a little bit because Coin just did it to him. So, yeah, no, it's definitely a good battle, and of course you're gonna get a little bit more bump in bronze than anywhere else, just because of the not necessarily a skill gap, but just the learning curve of okay, this is what we need to do to race clean. So, people make mistakes too, like you know, we're all human.
Yep, and exactly. I mean, the Bronze League pulls in the most viewers out of the Silver and Gold. I mean, because I feel like it's the opening race of the week. Everybody wants to watch, see what it's about, see how the racing is. And Bronze, it pulls in more viewers than the Silver and Gold.
Just because I'm your B-Dog. That's the only reason.
I guess so. I mean, you join in, you keep the crowd entertained, and hold on now, we got Coin going wide right there. That opens back up the door. We're on the white flag lap here of the stage.
Oh, there's that bumper bump by Graham as he's going on the outside. I mean, I prefer inside, but you do you. It worked for him last time. He's going for an undercut.
Oh,
yeah, he is. There we go.
He's going to get it. He's going to get the preferred line. Oh, wow. He clears him. What a power move. Now, he's just got to finish this. This is white flag for the stage. And this is this bonus point that he really, really needs. So it's coming down. Once this caution's out, we're going to have about 10 laps to go in race. And this is a shootout to the end. But Coin coming up on the corner where he corner bombed him. Well, I wouldn't say corner bomb, but he roughed him up a little bit. He's going to go. Oh, he tries it.
Wow. It goes wide.
I think that might be it right there. I think Graham might have just got that stage point right there. But I'm not going to talk too soon. He got one more opportunity, and he's diving it down in there. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the drivers and bring out the caution. Squeller, it's all you for right now.
I'll take it away. I will say this. I know B-Dog's not here, but Graham's smart because after, I think, what was it? One of the preseason events, this guy messaged me and he goes, yo, what do I need to do to be fast? And he's definitely, you know, put in the effort, and I gave him some tips and, you know, my preset, blah, 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 blah. But now the kid's got hurt. He's in it to win it, and he wants to get good. So, I mean, look at him. He's his first year at PRA, and he just got that stage point, and he's trying to, you know, get this bronze win. So, yeah, we're he's doing great. But looks like we got a really strong four-way battle between first and fourth. Just seeing how these top four drivers are competing. There's also Bop who's in that mix too. So yeah, we got a good tight gap of these guys that really want to get it. Get good stage points. We're coming around to this hairpin. Looks like B-Dog's got them mostly bunched back up. But yeah, no. Well, it's good to see new faces. Is McNasty and Coin are both in the second and fourth positions respectively. As Bob goes sliding, somebody hit the brakes. But we also got I'm gonna call him Davenport. I know there's a number in there or a 0, but Davenport's what I'm calling him anyway. He's also new and he's rocking a sick 5th right now, mid pack, which is great, especially getting the EBGBs out for your first race. Yeah, no, it looks like a good group here.
Hey Bob, on that last
We
restart,
got
I was
Outlaw
being pushed the
in
whole
7th.
time, so
We
nothing
got
I could
Davenport
do.
in 6th. Bop in 5th.
Just figure I'd let you
Coin
know
Collector in 4th. Graham Paul is rocking that 3rd at that point cutoff. We got McNasty in 2nd and Bob, who had a good lead, but you know, anything can happen. Turn 1 on after a caution. He's see if he can hold it. Here we go. We have gone green. Sweet. Speed up to corner number 1. Bob goes for a defensive inside line. Graham Paul takes. Doesn't matter. Graham Paul's on that side, and he comes around the outside. He's going to have preferred inside on this next corner. McNasty's also still there, battling it out. We got Coin Collector pushing Bop and Davenport a little wide. He's just protecting his spot. Nothing wrong there. Oh, I think Bob has gone a little sideways as Coin Collector helps him go the right way. And Graham Paul is now in 1st. That's what the kid wanted. See if he can hold it. You got to stay out of that riff ride.
Man, what a change of events right there. Bop hit that little breakaway part of the bridge and
Sent him flying.
he went for a ride. So I'm kind of curious to see how Bop. I want to pop on board with Bop. He's got 10 laps, plenty of time to salvage a good finish. He's not getting away. Bob 16_91. I call him by his full gamer tag because we also have Bop Golden, and that can get kind of confusing. He's got his work cut out for him, and
Yeah,
we're coming in. We got 9 laps to go.
Tons of time. Tons of time.
Plenty of time at this track. I mean, you got so many corners, so many spots for a driver to mess up. But Graham Paul, he got that bonus point. And
now he wants to win.
He wants to win. That was a huge bonus point for him. Huge bonus point as he took it from Coin Collector. Now he wants to win, and the battle for first is heating up. But before we do that, I want to just stay on board just a little bit longer with Bob, because if he gets these 2 guys clear, it's showtime. He's gonna have to run down the field, and he might do it. Bob, oh wow, Bob and Davenport get a little bit into it. I don't think there's anything intentional right there. Bob just got a little bit sideways.
Bob's got his work cut out. Bob has his work cut out for him for passing Golden, because you know Golden's quick, and he's not afraid to defend his position as they go side by side. And Bob's going for the aggressive line here. He's hungry.
He said he's going to get this bumper. I mean that was user error at the start, and nobody's fault but his own getting into that. So he's going to try to make this comeback. But the thing about Bob, he's kind of like the Ryan Newman of the league, man. He's not going to let you around him easy, man.
Oh no, he's not.
So I'm going to pop on board somebody we haven't gave much love to. One of the newcomers here, and that's McNasty.
Oh, yeah.
That's McNasty.
Oh yeah, he's battling Grandpa right now for first. Good battle.
He's battling indeed, and Coin Collector is not that far behind him. We're going to be coming up on about 7 laps to go. Grandpa's getting breathed down his neck. So Grandpa's in a pretty good position to transfer to silver, because if McNasty, if he goes out and wins this race, he also has the fastest lap, and then we take 2nd place at that point. So as long as he finishes 2nd, he'll be coming to gold with us here, or silver with us, quite soon.
Yeah, I was telling, I don't know if you heard during the break, but Grandpa, after the preseason, messaged me or got a hold of me, and he was like, what do I got to do to be fast? Show me what you guys do. So I actually got in a lobby with him and showed him some tricks, and you know what? It's paying off. He's battling for first right now, right? So good for him. He's putting in the effort. He's really hungry for it. A lot of these guys are, but yeah, he wants that first, man. He wants it.
Well, if he's going to get the first, he's going to have to drive a little bit quicker, because that last lap, McNasty just put down the fastest lap of the entire race, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. But like you said, Grandpa, he reached out to you after the preseason. I mean, these drivers showing interest and caring about this league is what makes it run. I mean, no league is anything without the drivers. You can't have a league with one person, and that's why we strive here at PRA. I mean, we're coming up on 6 laps to go. This race is getting wound down. It's been a heck of a race. We've been bringing in some nice viewers for this race, and it's not possible without the viewers. Not possible without the drivers.
Oh, Graham took first again. It's going to be a battle down to the wire.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going to come up on 5 laps to go when we cross the strike. And these guys, Grandpa, he's down in the grass trying to win this race. I mean, what a way to prove yourself. McNasty coming in and just and wanting to say, hey, I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to take this serious.
Look at these guys. They're going to be side to side for these next 5 laps. They're not giving each other an inch.
Well, I just want to give a little update. Looks like Bob 16 did get around Bob Golden.
Yeah.
Cleared him. A few car
He's
lengths.
chasing after point collector.
And that's a huge point for him. Very huge point. And if McNasty can win this race, that means Grandpa loses another point.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
And
that'll
bring it even closer.
At the back as well, which between Davenport and Outlaws. So we got battles all over this track. These guys are all racing hard and fast, and the pack might be spread out, but everybody's giving it their heart here, trying to get into the points.
Oh yeah, there's a nice battle here for last place. I mean, these guys, they're not giving up. They're beating and banging on each other a little bit. I mean, they're not going to give up. They're not going to give up. And I mean, you can see everybody wants to come out and they want to perform the best they can. These two guys, they're side by side for 6th place. I mean, and they're beating up on each other too. And they need all the armor they can get right now. And but what a performance! I mean, these guys right here, they're putting on a show, even being in last place. I mean, fighting for last place. Nobody wants to finish last, and it's evident right here.
I will say I've been watching McNasty and Grandpa, and these two guys, they know their lines. Grandpa's been taking really defensive, tight lines and changed how he's approached this track to try to keep. He takes it really wide, but he has been taking really defensive lines. That might have been him, but. Still, they're both side by side. They're both adjusting the driving style to race together clean and fast and well, and put on a good show. So good on these guys in the Bronze Series.
Well, I'm not trying to interrupt you right now, but this is some urgent news. Grandpa just put down the fastest lap of the race now. It's him. He has the fastest lap of the race with a 57.46. So
McNasty improved his as well. It was a 57.2. It's a 57. These guys are running each other ragged.
So you mean to tell me these guys aren't putting in a little bit of effort as these laps winding down? You mean to tell me they don't understand that this race is coming to an end and it's now or never? These guys, they know it's time. But I want to pop on board just real quick because we got a 3rd place battle heating up with Bob, and this is huge right now for the point standings because McNasty, if he wins this race, that means Grandpa's going to finish 2nd, and if Bob can get around Coin, that's only a 1 point difference, and they'll be tied.
That's huge. Yeah, this is insanely crucial these last couple laps. If Graham gets first and Bob gets 4th, that's a nice little seat that Grandpa has, just a little bit of breathing room. But
I mean, that's 3 points.
That's a lot. So, but if it stays the way it is, there's not too much of a gap, and then you got these two new guys getting 1st and 3rd. They're gonna be like, yeah, I got some catching up to do.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is good.
But we're getting ready to go to 2 to go, so it's starting to get down to crunch time. So we're going to leave Bob. We're going to get on. We're going to leave Bob 16. Sorry, and we're going to get on where the show seems to be at, right here with McNasty and Grandpa. McNasty kind of seems to check out a little bit.
I think Graham went a little wide on the corner. I wasn't looking, but I looked and they were close. I looked away and it came back. He's got a little bit of a gap, but that's okay. It's still a race. The gap's not huge.
No, it's not. Especially there's so many parts of this track where you can mess up and get it wrong. So right now, as it looks like it's going to be McNasty who's going to win the race if he can just maintain this lead.
Get the bed.
I'll probably just jinxed him. And
Yeah.
Grandpa with the fastest lap, going to also come to silver. So getting ready for this white flag. Everything's starting to heat up.
Bob's still there on Coin though. That's a closer battle right now.
All right, so let's switch right here as these guys take the white flag. I'm gonna be on the leader when we come back, but this is a really big part of this championship battle right now. So I don't feel bad switching to it as the white flag comes out because we got 2 races after this, and it's now or never. And each position, like we've been stressing the whole entire live stream, it's crucial. Each position is very crucial. Coming to the white flag for these guys, Coin is gonna have a lot of pressure on them.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the very encapsulating. I forgot to talk there for a second, but yeah, it's just some good racing. Bob's going up on the inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
He's
little
giving him
contact.
the bumper.
Yeah. Oh, this is the battle to beat. You keep an eye there. I'll keep an eye on first, let you know anything changes. But looks like it's pretty set in stone right now. First and
Oh, my
second. It's third that
goodness.
matters.
Bob and Coin. I mean, if they keep racing like this, Bob is going to get up to their bumper.
This corner is gonna make it break it. This corner, you can save so much time and speed.
Oh,
He goes to the inside.
wow.
You know what?
Oh, I think he
Coin
might
got
have
what
cleared
was
him.
coming to him.
I don't know.
Coin did that earlier, so Bob's gonna do it right back. And here we go. Last corner.
Good
Oh,
one.
he
Coin's
goes
going
up
to
the
push him
inside.
wide. What's going to happen? Bob's trying to turn back up. Oh, my
Thanks, man.
gosh.
Appreciate it. That was a really good.
What a
Wow.
heartbreaker out there. But I just want to say a big
Yeah.
congrats to
Yeah, that
McNasty. I know
was
we
really
missed
good.
that finish, but we had to pop on board with this third place because it just means so much. And but we want to say a big congrats, okay,
I messed up
to
in turn one 'cause
to
I saw
McNasty for
that
coming in here
my last
and
lap was
finishing
yellow.
how he finished and making himself
I
known.
was like,
I mean,
oh, no.
he comes in here, new guy, wins the race.
Oh,
Him and
yeah.
Grandpa had a
Good
huge
racing,
battle. Them
man.
two are
Good
going to move
racing,
on to
dude.
silver here shortly.
Yeah, that was
And
great, guys.
what a
That was
heartbreaker for
awesome.
Bob, 16. I
Yeah.
mean, he was leading
Yeah,
all the
shit.
race, and then he just gets
Didn't
involved in
mean
the
to do you
accident on
dirty
that
in the last
restart.
corner like that, but
Welcome
you
back.
know, it was the last
Welcome to
corner.
cautions. And that doesn't describe a caution. And
Well, good
in one
racing,
sentence,
dude.
I
That
don't know
was
what
sweet.
is.
That was so fun.
So,
My hands are so
Yeah,
sweaty
man.
right now.
I know, dude. I was like freaking
Well,
out.
But no, it's some good racing.
I just want to thank everybody
I
for
was in the
tuning in. We're going to
lead. I
get
was like, it's a
live
party,
with the
let's
silver here
go.
shortly. Appreciate you. Thanks, Squeller.
I gotta say,
See you later, man.
Wreckfest
Good racing, boys.
Improved their times and ran a 57.
All right, Squeller. I appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
look
it
at
was
the
fun.
times.
Thanks for coming in. I'm about to